And now, ladies and gentlemen, Don't Tell Mama is proud to present Carol Shedlin.
Say, have you seen the karaoke? It's not a foxtrot or a polka. It has a little bit of new rhythm, a blue rhythm that sighs. It has a meter that is tricky, a bit of wicked, wacky, wicky. But when you dance it with the new love, there'll be true love in her eyes. You'll dream of the new karaoke. Its theme is a kiss and a sigh. You'll dream of the new karaoke when music and lights are gone and we're saying goodbye. Two heads together, they say are better than one. Two heads together, that's how the dance has begun. Two arms around you, and lips that's I am yours, and you are mine, while the karaoke carries you away. Mine, while we karaoke till the break of day. And you are mine. Two heads together, they say you're better than one. Two heads together, that's how the dance has begun. Two arms around you, and lips that's I am yours, and you are mine, while the karaoke carries you away. Mine, while we karaoke till the break of day. And you are mine. Now that you've done the karaoke, you'll never care to do the polka. And then you'll realize the blue hula and bamboola are through. Tomorrow morning you'll discover you're just a karaoke lover. And when you dance it with each new love, there'll be true love just for you. You'll dream of the new karaoke. Its theme is a kiss and a sigh. You'll dream of the new karaoke when music and lights are gone and we're saying goodbye. When music and lights are gone and we're saying goodbye. Thank you and good evening. And thank you for joining our dance party tonight. That was from my favorite Fred Astaire, Ginger Rogers movie, Flying Down to Rio. Often played late nights on my trusty VCR. In truth, I always wanted to be Ginger Rogers. Nevertheless, I have to sometimes dance. It's about the music. It's visceral. And I'm such a romantic. There's a silver trail of moonlight leading upward to the sky, and the night is like a velvet lullaby. There's a heaven of blue, and we'll go there, just you and I. Let's build a stairway to the stars and climb that stairway to the stars. with love beside us to fill the night with a song. We'll hear the sound of violins out yonder where the blue begins. The moon will guide us as we go drifting along. Can't we sail away on a lazy daisy petal over the rim of the hill? Can't we sail away on a little dream and settle high on the crest of a thrill? Let's build a stairway to the stars, a lovely stairway to the stars. It would be heaven to climb to heaven with you. And John Delphin on piano. And Sadi Zain on bass. Can't we sail away on a lazy daisy petal over the rim of the hill? Can't we sail away on a little dream and settle high on the crest of a thrill? Let's build a stairway to the stars, a lovely stairway to the stars. It would be heaven to climb to heaven with you. Thank you. In college, a handsome Harvard boy invited me to a waltz party at Lowell House, famed for its black and white checkerboard marble ballroom, crystal chandeliers. I was so excited. He gave me a pink camellia wrist corsage to match my tulle gown and satin pumps. But on the way, he said, "I forgot to tell you, I can't waltz." I was heartbroken by big wallflower evening. But there was a lesson to be learned. Before you accept an invitation, it's wise to find out if the fella can dance. If I stood over there and looked my way, what a pitiful sight I'd see. Stupid, stupider, stupidest. This is the declension of little declining me. I'm a self-educated idiot. I'm an orthodox fool. All I'm not, I owe to myself. Every discredit should go to myself. I knew my way, but I lost it. The game was won, but I tossed it. I knew the speech, but I mumbled. I caught the ball, but I fumbled. I'm a young victim of senility. I am destiny's tool. I am lucky that the world has me alive in it. If the swimming pool is empty, then I die. tarnished golden rule. I am dumb, obtuse, absurd, and blind. I'm an orthodox fool. I'm a clear picture of incompetence who was fired from school. I put money in the market when it's slowing up. I descend the escalator when it's going up like a slightly well-read mule. I am dull, benumbed, and not quite bright. I'm an orthodox fool, a crazy, mixed-up, card-carrying dope, a thick-headed, dim-witted brain of soap, a self-educated idiot. I'm an orthodox fool, fool. And a major klutz, but not on the dance floor. Also, apparently, permanently naive. Recently, I was making an attempt to clear out a photo cupboard, and I came across a slew of pictures of me, old pictures of me, water skiing half the globe in teeny bikinis. And I stared at them in astonishment. I honestly felt that I'd never seen them before, and it was the first time that I had realized I was a looker. I just didn't know it. I mean, there were always a lot of guys hanging about. I guess I took it for granted. I never looked for romance, but somehow, in one way or another, it always seemed to find me. I love your eyes, but I wouldn't know the color. Aquamarine or emerald green. And if your hair couldn't possibly be duller, the shade I see looks gold to me. That's how naive I've grown to be. May we? It's got to be love. It couldn't be tonsillitis. It feels like neuritis. But nevertheless, it's love. Don't tell me the pickles and pile 'em more they served me, unnerved me, and made my heart a broken down pump. It's got to be love. It isn't the morning after that makes every rafter go spinning about above. I'm sure that it's fatal, or why do I get that sinking feeling? I think that I'm dead, but nevertheless it's only love. It's got to be love. It could have been fallen arches, or too many starches, but nevertheless it's love. Don't tell me the lamp in the beauty shop gave me sunstroke. With one stroke, you made me feel like yesterday's hatch. It's got to be love. It couldn't be indigestion, beyond any question. I'm fluttery as a dove. I've heard people say it's no worse than a cold, but oh, that fever! I'm burnt to a crisp, but nevertheless it's only love. In a world of glitter and glow, in a world of tinsel and straw. The unreal from the real thing is hard to know. I discovered somebody who could be truly worthy and true. Yes, I met my ideal thing when I met you. I see your face before me, crowding my every dream. There is your face before me. You are my only theme. It doesn't matter where you are, I can see how fair you are. I close my eyes and there you are, always. If you could share the magic, if you could see me too, there would be nothing tragic in all my dreams of you. Would that my love could haunt you so, knowing I want you so. I can't erase your beautiful face before me. After that sweet summer afternoon, when for the first time I saw you appear, dreaming of you, I composed a tune. So will you listen to it, dear? Do I love you? Do I? Doesn't one and one make two? Do I love you? Do I? Does July need a sky blue? Would I miss you? Would I? If you ever should go away, if the sun should desert the day, what would life be? Will I leave you? Never. Could the ocean leave the shore? Will I worship you forever? Isn't heaven forevermore? Do I love you? Do I? Oh my dear, it's so easy to see. Don't you know I do? Don't I show you I do? Just as you love me. Honey, the way that I feel now, can't keep my feet on the ground. Everything seems unreal now when you're not around. Daydream, why do you haunt want me so. Deep in a rosy glow, the face of my love you show. Daydream, I walk along on air, building a castle there for me and my love to share. Don't know the time, Lordy, I'm in a daze. Sun in the sky, while I moon around feeling hazy. Daydream, don't break my reverie until I find that he is daydreaming just like me. Don't know the time, Lordy, I'm in a daze. Sun in the sky, while I moon around feeling hazy. Daydream, don't break my reverie until I find that he is daydreaming just like me. Thank you. Well, way before bikinis, in the 50s, an innocent time, I wore wool bathing suits. I don't know about the rest of you. But I spent my vacations visiting family in Palm Beach, where they all lived. And thank heaven for Eastern Airlines. They were so accommodating and so reasonable, and they made it so easy to flit back and forth. Even with my 80-pound poodle, Jet. I mean, I couldn't leave him home. He was so sweet and so dumb. He would bound down to the ocean and drink the salt water and get sick, and drink the salt water and get sick. So we had to keep him fenced in all the time, barking incessantly. Well, one Christmas, I was sitting on our beach, and this much older but truly stunning boy next door kept waving and winking and flirting every morning in his old khaki shorts as he jogged by. And I turned up my nose and tried to ignore the boy next door because my mother told me, don't speak to strangers. Well, on the third day, he came up to me with this sort of an attitude and plopped himself down and said, look, I don't think you know who I am. I'm Jack Kennedy, and I have just been elected senator from Massachusetts. which meant nothing to me, as I never read the papers. But he was so charming and disarming. And we chatted and discovered we had a mutual friend. And then he offered to run my dog on the beach. Sure enough, he showed up every morning with an old tennis ball. Jet was ecstatic. Afternoons, Jack and I sunned, and we became beach buddies. And I thought, I like the likes of you. I like the things you do. I mean, I like the likes of you. I like your eyes of blue. I think they're blue, don't you? I mean, I like your eyes of blue. Oh dear, if I could only say what I mean. I mean, if I could mean what I say. That is, I mean to say that I mean to say that I like the likes of you. Your looks are pure deluxe. Looks like I like the likes of you. Well, the next Thanksgiving, there I was on the beach, and Jack came running up and plopped himself down on the sand and said, "Hey, I hear you got married in September. So did I." We were married 10 days apart. And then he stared at me with those piercing eyes and said, "So how do you like it?" I was so flabbergasted that I fumfred something like, "Swell, and you?" And he said, "Well, I guess it will have to do." How's that for a pickup line? I like the likes of you. Your looks are pure deluxe. Looks like I like the likes of you. Well, after that, our lives took separate paths, and we waltzed in different ballrooms. False or true? I wish I had a clue or two. Where I stood, I thought I knew, or should. True or false? Life was a never-ending waltz. Then it caught the somersaults for good. Might have known it would. Every time my heart begins to dance, the world steps on my little toes. Every time I take a little chance, I pay right through my little nose. Every time I fly my little kite, it catches on a tree. Every time I throw an anchor out, it pulls me in the sea. Every time I feel a little glow, I always get a little shock. Every time I stick my little chin out, always get a little knock. And when I aim my arrows at the sun, they always miss their mark, leaving just a lonely little lady in the dark. Thank you. Well, a lifetime later, but also in Palm Beach, was the only time in my life I ever picked up a man. Honest Scout's honor. I was sitting at the Colony Hotel bar alone, which was okay. It was classy then. It's classy now. And my grandmother took me there often as a teenager. Anyhow, I was listening to the wonderful Marshall Grant trio. They played most nights. And I noticed the man next to me had this really strange-looking, frothy green drink. And I asked him what it was, and he said, a grasshopper. And then he asked me to dance. Well, Dexter Tutine III was a real keeper. He was kind, thoughtful, true blue. He could cook, too, and the best dancer I ever knew. But between dances, boy, we island hopped. Let's both of us pack up, sail far from it all. Tired having to back up to the wall. I know of a place where life really is fun, where days are golden and you're beholden to none. Let's take passage and run. Oh, there's an island down in the West Indies, $10 can buy, away from Rubens and from Lindy's, neath the tropic kaleidoscopical sky. We'll lie around all day and just be lazy, world far behind. If that's not heaven, then I'm crazy, with no taxes and with no axes to grind. No traffic jams under the palm trees by the sea, with breadfruit and yams. Oh, we'll never need the A&P on that romantic island, the West Indies. No airplanes above, we'll watch the turtles at their shindies, you and me and the Caribbean and love. No traffic jams under the palm trees by the sea, with breadfruit and yams. Oh, we'll never need the A&P on that romantic island, the West Indies. No airplanes above, we'll watch the turtles at their shindies, you and me and the Caribbean and love. Learn the lingos of pink flamingos and love. Well, it was really fun while it lasted, but eventually he danced off with the shifting tide. When love leaves you all alone, you're living in the past, then you feel so small alone, and oh, the world seems vast. You tell your grief to no girls, you never make it known. Your smile is like a showgirl's, your laugh a hollow tone, and then your little heart's a stone. Nobody's heart belongs to me, hey ho, who cares? Nobody writes his songs to me, no one belongs to me. That's the least of my cares. I may be sad at times and disinclined to play, but it's not bad at times to go your own sweet way. Nobody's arms belong to me, no arms feel strong to me. I admire the moon as a moon, just a moon. Nobody's heart belongs to me today. All alone, all at sea, why does nobody care for me? When there's no love to hold my love, why is my heart so frail? Like a ship without a sail. Out on the ocean, sailors can use a chart. I'm on the ocean, guided by just a lonely heart. Still alone, still at sea, still there's no one to care for me. When there's no hand to hold my hand, life is a loveless tale for a ship without a sail. There was one long-term romance in my life. We had an apartment garden apartment actually, at 50 East 76th Street, where several afternoons a week I would bring lunch from Fraser Morris, a crusty baguette, runny brie, a bottle of Chateau Neuf de Pape. Lazy afternoons. Later, brushing off crumbs, we glided across the street to the Carlisle for supper and Bobby Short. In the dark, you and I, not a spark and not one sigh, just the beat, beat, beat of my poor heart in the dark. In the dark, oh, what a thrill when you press your fingertips upon my lips, and you beg me, oh, you beg me to please be still in the dark. But soon this dance will be ending, and I know it's gonna be missed. Oh, gee, but I'm not pretending, 'cause I swear it's fun, fun to be kissed in the dark. We will find what the rest have left behind. Just let them dance. We'll find romance in the dark. Turn out the lights. Love is a shoestring. Any way you tie, it may become undone. Life is a new thing. Every day something lost, something won. Who knows? Maybe I'll see him again. Maybe the moon will be that big and bright again. Maybe not. Maybe he'll be there again. Maybe the tune will be that sweet and light again. Maybe not. The fire could get that hot with me on that spot once more, like a hand overbid. The time could get that right, and I just might feel like I did. Maybe I'll kiss him again. A starry night may say that I should miss him, but that's just maybe. And maybe is a long, long time. If a phone rings, I might answer. I might go if he knocks on my door. But my heart is such a dancer, I could never really be sure. Maybe I'll clutch him again. My silly heart may say that we should touch, but then that's just maybe. And maybe is a long, long time. Yes! Hey ho, and so it goes. I see life as a dance. And perhaps I've danced my share of waltzes. Life is, after all, what we make it. Sometimes solo. The world is wide, and when my day is done, I shall at least have traveled free, led by this wanderlust that turns my eyes to far horizons. Though time and tide won't wait for anyone, there's one illusion left for me, and that's the happiness I've known alone. I travel alone. Sometimes I'm east, sometimes I'm west. No chains can ever bind me. No remembered love can ever find me. I travel alone. There though the places and faces I've known. When the dream is ended and passion has flown, I travel alone, free from love's illusion. My heart is my own. I travel alone. Thank you. Dancing alone became a habit with me in high school when my tenor sax playing band leader, Bo Sidney, always left me stuck way up in the bleachers at the gym, tapping my toes to the music all night, waiting for that one break when he could sweep me around the floor. So I can dance alone. I can travel alone. I'm happy, and I bless each day and every wonderful evening out on the town having fun, coming home at odd hours, so revved up. I kick off my shoes, turn on the radio, the TV, or pop in a Fred and Ginger movie, and in my bare feet in my tiny bedroom, I dance. It's about my romantic heart. And I will always cherish that pressed pink camellia. Drop that long face, come on, have your fling. Why keep nursing the blues? If you want this old world on a string, put on your dancing shoes, stop wasting time. Put on your dancing shoes, watch your spirits climb. Shall we dance or keep on moping? Shall we dance and walk on air? Shall we give in to despair? Or shall we dance with never care? Life is short, we're growing older, don't you be? And also run, you'd better dance, little lady, dance, little man, dance whenever you can. Music is the magic that makes everything sunshiny. Dancing makes my troubles all seem tiny. When I'm dancing, I don't care if this old world stops turning, or if my bank is burning, or even if Romania wants to fight Albania. I'm not upset. I refuse to fret. Bad news. Go away, call round someday in March or May. I can't be bothered now. My bonds and shares may fall downstairs. Who cares? Who cares? I'm dancing and I can't be bothered now. I'm up among the stars. On earthly things I fraud. I'm throwing off the bars that held me down. I'll pay the piper when times are riper. Just now I shan't, because you see I'm dancing and I can't be bothered now. Do I hear a waltz? Very odd, but I hear a waltz. There isn't a band and I don't understand it at all. I can't hear a waltz. Oh my Lord, there it goes again. Why is nobody dancing in the street? Can't they hear the beat? Magical, mystical miracle. Can it be? Is it true? Things are impossibly lyrical. Is it me? No, it's you. I do hear a waltz. I see you and I hear a waltz. It's what I've been waiting for all my life, to hear a waltz. Do you hear a waltz? Oh my dear, don't you hear such lovely blue Danube music. How can you be still? You must hear a waltz. Even strangers are dancing now. An old lady is waltzing in her flat, waltzing with her cat. Roses are dancing with peonies. Yes, it's true, can't you see? Everything suddenly Viennese. Can't be you, must be me. Do I hear a waltz? I want more than to hear a waltz. I want you to share it, 'cause oh boy, do I hear a waltz. First, thanks to Sidney Meyer, the sweetest man in the world, for booking me once again into this adorable room. And to the owners and staff of Don't Tell Mama. And to Randy on Sound and Lights. And to my friend, director, graphic designer, producer of my CD, and we have song lists for each of you, the multi-talented Aaron Morishita. On bass, the sensational and sexy Sadi Zain. My musical director and arranger, the equally sexy and incomparable John Delphin. And to each and every one of you in the audience, thank you for sharing our dance party this evening. And each one of you is a star in my night sky. God bless you. Dancing in the dark till the tune ends. We're dancing in the dark, and it soon ends. We're waltzing in the wonder of why we're here. Time hurries by. We're here and gone, looking for the light of a new love to brighten up the night. I have you, love, and we can face the music together, dancing in the dark. What though love is old, what though song is old, through them we can be young. Hear this heart of mine, make yours part of mine, dear one. Tell me that we're one. Dancing in the dark till the tune ends. We're dancing in the dark, and it soon ends. We're waltzing in the wonder of why we're here. Time hurries by. We're here and gone, looking for the light of a new love to brighten up the night. I have you, love, and we can face the music together, dancing in the dark.
Ladies and gentlemen, Carol Shedlin.
Thank you so much. And we would like to leave you with this thought. You can tell about the manner of a man by the shape of his head, it has been said. You can tell if his character is fine by a line in his hand, I understand. But my own method for judging people I meet is by the way they use the shoes on their feet. There's the kind of walk you walk when the world's undone you. There's the kind of walk you walk when you're on your way. There's the kind of walk you walk when the neighbors shun you. There's the kind of walk you walk when your day's your day. There's the kind of walk you walk when somebody loves you. That's very much like walking on a cloud. Good fortune found you, chappie, and your life's a happy Valentine. When you're walking happy, don't the bloomin' world seem fine? There's the kind of walk you walk when you feel like crowing. There's the kind of walk you walk when you're on your way. There's the kind of walk you walk when your pride is showing. There's the kind of walk you walk when today's your day. There's the kind of walk you walk when the world's all rainbows and your heart's hopping like a poppin' jay. So you had best believe it, chappie. You'll find that life is finger snappy the day you learn that walking happy gives the world a shine. So just keep walking happy with your hand in mine. 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 With your hand in mine.